broken.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Is this the purge happening tonight?
I honestly feel like I'm driving through a scene of Dawn of the Dead. Or more Shaun of the Dead. Jesus.
Oh shit. That's not often that I cry, and I'm crying from laughter. Compose. We're supposed to be doing a bloody video here. Welcome back to another episode of SuperCoop. You join me in a Toyota Mr2 and I'm with Sluggy. No, Sean. Actually, how did you get that nickname?
I have no idea.
Is it because every car you drive is slow? Sluggish?
Says the man who skylines off the road.
Anyway, Sean, this is his lovely MR2. How long have you owned the car?
10 months.
10 months. So, the next question I've got for you is, and I think this gets asked quite a few times, is the colour. There's not many MR2s that are this colour.
No.
And in fact, this is the very first one I've ever seen of this colour that is apparently a factory colour.
Yes, factory finish. Zircon blue.
Okay.
It was only done 92, 93, the crossover year from the Rev 2 to the Rev 3.
Okay.
And is such a limited edition colour.
So there can't be obviously many of these left.
No, I'm led to believe possibly less than 100.
It's not a lot.
Or less than 100 on the road anyway. No,
because
it's not
it is
many.
a nice colour. I mean,
you either love it or you hate it, and most people who hate it, the colour ends up growing on them. Because I was one of those, I hated the colour.
Yeah. Well, personally, I prefer a blue car, as you know.
Yes.
Starline. And I think it works well with the white wheels, which are obviously the standard wheels. Any plans for wheels?
These ones will be getting refurbished back to standard silver, just so that I've got the option of returning the car to more or less the factory spec.
To its former glory, yeah.
Yes. That's not to say that in the future there may not be a change of wheel. That I may delve into aftermarket wheels, but at the minute it's probably the last thing on the agenda right now.
So along with the wheels and the stance, you're actually quite happy with the way that it looks. You're not going to do anything suspension wise?
Suspension there will be, because on the MOT it flagged up that I had a slight weep on the near side front shocker, so instead of just replacing it with a standard shock, I will be going down the route of coilovers. Just so I can lower it a little bit. Not much, just a little bit, so that when I do get a different set of wheels or even get these refurbished, I can make the appearance look a bit tighter, have a bit more stance about it, if you want to put that stamp on it.
So I noticed that you've got the power flow tailpipes on the back. Is that a full system?
Yes, it is.
It's a full system, and that was on the car when you bought the car?
It was, yeah. It was one of the few things that was actually done to the car.
So now back onto the engine. It's a 2 litre?
Yes.
160-ish,
yes. Minus whatever it's probably lost over the years.
And do you think it's kept many of those horsepowers?
I think it's obviously going to have lost some, it's inevitable, but I don't think it's lost many because it still does have a bit of pull about it.
So the interior is...
blue.
Yes, it's blue. It's a bit of a Marmite interior, I must admit. I am personally not too keen on it, but I suppose it's one of these that you could potentially grow to love. Are you a fan of the blue interior?
Yes and no.
And this is a completely stock interior because the car is So this would have been somebody's order back in the day.
Well, if you ordered this colour, you got this interior. It wasn't an option. It was you get zircon blue, you get the blue interior.
So now is this a car that you're planning to keep?
Short term, yes. Long term, there's no definite on that yet. There's plans going afoot with the business, and that may shape what happens with the car, but in the next year it's certainly not going to be going anywhere.
Because personally, as some of you have seen, Sean has already been in some of my videos before, and if you're familiar with my videos, you'll know that Sean is a detailer and worked on all of my cars apart from the Celica. He's very good at what he does, and I've known him for a number of years now, so he's not just a car friend, he's a personal friend. And I've known that he's had a hell of a lot of MR2s. Now, what number MR2 is this that you've had?
12
MR2s. Anyway, that brings us to the end of our ride along with Sean in his MR2. So thanks very much for having us aboard.
No problem.
And lovely little car, mate. Because it's the first official SuperCoupe feature review, whatever you'd like to call it, probably feature, Sean will get a feature sticker from SuperCoupe. It's up to him what he wants to do with it, but they're not ready yet. My fault. As soon as they are, he will get one, and thereafter, whichever car comes up onto SuperCoupe, because I'm going to make this a regular thing, they're going to get one of these stickers, just as a small gesture from me to say thank you. Yeah, so on that note, forgive me, tongue-tied, I'm going to spice things up a little bit, and instead of me just bringing cars to you that I think that you maybe want to look at, I'm going to put the control back into your hands. So the next feature, I have no idea what it's going to be. I have picked up 4 cars I personally like, but I genuinely don't know which one to pick. So I'm going to put the power into you. These cars are going to be number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, or the other way around, number 3 and 4. And I want you to comment below, tell me which one you would like to see the feature of next time. If you follow me on Instagram and SuperCoupe on Facebook, then please feel free to go to that site as well and put your comment down of just the number. I don't expect what the car is, just the number of what the car, the number next to the car. Obviously, highest vote, that'll be the next feature. Until then, we'll see you soon.